Today we are going to do some problems involving traces of the line. Before moving on to the problems, here we have certain tools to solve problems on oblique lines. In orthographic projections of a line PQ, the end projectors P dash P and Q dash Q are always perpendicular to XY line. When a line is parallel to a plane, its projection on that plane will have the true length and true inclination. Otherwise, the length is reduced. And for an oblique line PQ, the projected points P dash, Q dash, H dash and VT are along a straight line and H is on XY line. Similarly, the projected points P, Q, V and HT are along another straight line and V is on the XY line. Note down, H is on the XY line and V is on the XY line. The inclination of the straight line joining P dash, Q dash, H dash and VT is alpha, the apparent angle corresponding to theta, and the alpha will be greater than theta. Similarly, the inclination of the straight line joining P, Q, V and HT is beta, the apparent angle corresponding to phi. For an oblique line, if the true inclinations theta and phi are fixed, the corresponding apparent inclinations alpha and beta are also fixed automatically. For an oblique line, when theta plus phi is equal to 90 degree or the value of alpha is equal to beta is equal to 90 degree, or the end projectors lie in the same vertical line, that is, the distance between end projectors is 0, the given straight line is parallel to the profile plane or the line is on profile plane. Okay, now the first problem. Front view of line AB makes 45 degree angle with XY line and measures 60 millimeter. Line's top view makes 30 degree with XY line and A is 15 millimeter above horizontal plane and its vertical trace is 10 millimeter below horizontal plane. Draw projections of the line AB, determine inclinations with horizontal plane and vertical plane and locate horizontal trace and vertical trace. So now we can solve this problem. Start from XY line. Now the given data is the height of point A dash from XY is given as 15 millimeter above horizontal plane. So we can mark the point A dash 15 millimeter above XY line. Now 45 degree alpha is given, so I can mark a line 45 degree inclined through A dash. Now the length of elevation is given as 60 millimeter, so I can mark 60 millimeter on this 45 degree inclined line and mark the point B dash. Now the other parameter given here is vertical trace is 10 millimeter below horizontal plane. So 10 millimeter below horizontal plane I am drawing a locus line and now I can extend the A dash B dash to this line to get the point VT. Now I am drawing the vertical projector through VT to get the point V on XY line. We know V and H dash will be always on XY line. So I can mark V here, which is the top view of the vertical trace. Top view of the line makes 30 degree with the XY line. The inclination beta is given. So I can mark angle beta at V as 30 degree and I am drawing a line through V which will pass through the plan. Now dropping the vertical projector through B dash and vertical projector through A dash, I will get point A and B respectively. Now H dash and H will be on the same vertical projector and the HT will be on the line ABV. So I can mark the point HT on this intersecting point. Now I have to draw the true length line to get the inclination of the line with vertical plane and horizontal plane. For that I am rotating this line, making it horizontal and projecting it upwards to get the intersecting point B1 dash at the locus line of B dash. Now joining A dash B1 dash will be the true length at elevation side, and that inclination theta will represent the inclination of the line with horizontal plane, which represents the actual inclination of the line with horizontal plane. Now we have the true length dimension. Take this dimension in your compass, A as center, cut an arc on this locus line of B, you will get the inclination of the true length dimension, that is phi will be obtained, that is angle phi will be obtained from here. Now we obtained angle theta and angle phi. Okay. Next problem. One end of a line AB is 10 mm above horizontal plane and other end is 100 mm in front of VP. Its front view is 45 degree inclined to XY line. Its horizontal trace and vertical trace are 45 mm and 30 mm below XY respectively. Draw the projections and find true length and its inclinations with horizontal plane and vertical plane. See the solution. Start from XY line. The given dimensions are one end of the line AB is 10 mm above HP. 10 mm above HP means 10 mm above XY line will be the point A dash. So at a convenient point you can draw the vertical projector, mark 10 mm on that line above XY line, and that point, this intersecting point can be marked as A dash. Now front view, inclination of front view 45 degree. So the angle alpha is given as 45 degree. So from A dash we are marking a line which is inclined at 45 degree. It is given that horizontal trace and vertical trace are 40 mm and 30 mm below XY line respectively. So directly the position of horizontal trace and vertical trace are given. So 30 mm below XY line, a locus line can be drawn in which the vertical trace is passing through, and another locus line can be drawn at 45 mm, which is the locus line for horizontal trace. Now we have A dash, the elevation line will intersect at XY line. That point will be H dash, we already studied. Then again I am extending this line to get the intersecting point on the locus line of VT. So this intersecting point will be vertical trace. So VT and V will be on the same vertical projector, and V and H dash will be always on XY line. So I am marking V on this XY line. Now H dash and HT will be on the same vertical projector. So through H dash I am drawing the vertical projector and getting the intersecting point on this locus line of HT. So this intersecting point will be horizontal trace. Now it is given that one end of the line AB is 10 millimeter above XY line and the other end is 100 millimeter in front of vertical plane, and the other end is B and the dimension given is related with the vertical plane. So 100 millimeter below XY line, we can mark the locus line for B. Now I am joining the points V and HT and extending that one to the vertical projector through A dash to get the point A. And again I am extending to get the point at the locus line of B. So point A and B are obtained. Now the line AB will represent the top view of the line. Now through B I am drawing the vertical projector and getting the intersecting point on this line, and that point will be B dash. So we got A dash, B dash and AB, which are the front view and top view respectively. We are also asked to draw the true length and its inclinations with each horizontal plane and vertical plane. That means we have to find out the true length of the line and the angles theta and phi. For that we can rotate the line. Line rotation method can be adopted. We can rotate the plane with respect to point A, make it horizontal, and then we can project it upward. The intersecting point B1 dash is obtained on this locus line of B dash. Joining B1 dash A dash, we will get the true length line. And the inclination of that line will be theta. Similarly, do the same procedure in the opposite direction, that is rotating the front view and making it parallel and projecting it downward to get the intersecting point on the locus line of B. That point will be B1. Joining A, B1, that line will be the true line, and the inclination of that line with XY line will be the angle phi. Next, problem number 3. The projectors drawn from horizontal trace and vertical trace of a line AB are 80 millimeter apart, and those drawn from its ends are 50 millimeter apart. End A is 10 millimeter above horizontal plane, vertical trace is 35 millimeter above horizontal plane, while its horizontal trace is 45 millimeter in front of vertical plane. Draw the projections, locate traces and find true length of line and inclinations with horizontal plane and vertical plane. Now we can solve this problem. Start from XY line and at a convenient position you can draw the vertical projector. The distance between the projectors which are passing through horizontal trace and vertical trace are 80 millimeter apart. So first we have to draw the vertical projector for horizontal trace, and next another vertical projector for vertical trace, which are 80 millimeter apart. So the distance between these two projectors are 80 millimeter. Now the position of horizontal trace is given as 45 millimeter in front of vertical plane. So I am marking horizontal trace which is 45 millimeter below XY line. If horizontal trace is on this line, H dash will be obviously on the XY line. So I can mark this point as H dash. Now we can mark the location of VT on this vertical projector, which is 35 millimeter above horizontal plane. So I am marking 35 millimeter above XY line and marking that point as vertical trace VT. Now we no, VT and V will be on the same vertical projector. So I can mark V on XY line like this. We also studied VT and H dash will be on the same straight line and V and HT will be on the same straight line. So I am joining these 2 points together. Now the location of point A is given as 10 millimeter above horizontal plane. The dimension given is with respect to horizontal plane, which means the location of A dash is 10 millimeter above XY line. So this is the locus line for A dash, and on that one I can mark this point, which is the intersecting point of H dash VT, that will be the point A dash. And we know A dash and A will be on the same vertical projector. So this intersecting point will be point A. Now the distance between N projectors are given as 50 millimeter. That is, A dash A and B dash B are at a distance of 50 millimeter apart. So I can mark another vertical projector which is 50 millimeter away from the first vertical projector of A dash and A. Now these intersecting points will be B dash and B respectively. By line rotation method, we can find the true length and inclinations like this. Rotated the line and on the plan side, made it horizontal, projected it upward and got the intersecting point B1 dash and joined B1 dash A dash, and the inclination of that line will be theta and length of that line will be the true length. Similarly, you can mark the true length dimension on plan side to get the point B1, and the corresponding inclination will be phi. Okay, now we finished the problem. Dear students, now we are going to learn another concept. Here you can see the line A dash B dash is the front view and AB is the top view, and top view is extended to get the intersecting point on XY line V, and point V and VT will be on the same vertical projector, and A dash B dash can be extended to get the point intersected at VT. Here we are going to rotate this A dash B dash line with respect to vertical trace. In the previous problem, we rotated the line with respect to A dash, made the line horizontal at a level of A dash and made it parallel with the XY line. But in this case, we are considering the center of rotation as point VT, and the full length of the line with its extension is rotated and made it horizontal like this. Now I am dropping it downward and getting the intersecting point on the locus line of B and joining this B1 with point V. Inclination of this line A dash, B dash, H dash and VT will represent the apparent inclination alpha. Okay, now if we are drawing the true length line through VT, that inclination will be angle theta. This property can be used to solve some problems as we are discussing in the following slides. See, line AB 100 millimeter long and 30 degree and 40 degree inclined to horizontal plane and vertical plane respectively and A is 10 millimeter above horizontal plane and its vertical trace is 20 millimeter below horizontal plane. Draw the projections of the line and its horizontal trace. Now we can solve this problem like this. Start from XY line. At a convenient position we can draw the vertical projector, and the location of VT is given. The location of VT is given as 20 millimeter below horizontal plane. So 20 millimeter below XY line, I can draw the locus line and get this point VT. This vertical projector intersects XY at point V. Point A dash will be 10 millimeter above XY line. So this line, which is 10 millimeter above XY line, will be the locus line for A dash. Now, this is the locus line. Now we have the true inclinations of the line as 30 degree and 45 degree. That is 30 degree inclined with horizontal plane theta and 45 degree inclined with vertical plane phi. And the true length of the line is 100 millimeter. So through VT I am drawing a line at an inclination theta. Theta is 30 degree. So 30 degree inclined line, and this intersecting point will be A1 dash, not A dash. A1 dash. So A1 dash and A dash will be on the same locus line. So here I can mark 100 millimeter from A1 dash to get the point B1 dash. So this will be the point B1 dash, 100 millimeter away from A1 dash. So if we are considering the line begins from VT, the true length will be like this. True length of the line A1 dash B1 dash plus this extension. So if we are assuming the line begins from VT, this will be the total length of line. So this total length can be copied to point V at an inclination of 45 degree. So I am copying this total length of line from VT and marking it from V at an inclination of 45 degree. And the corresponding points will be A1 and B1, which is the distance between A1 and B1 will be 100 millimeter, which is the given true length. And now I will get the locus line, and from this locus line, this true length line can be projected upward and get the intersecting point through the line VT, and this will be the length of elevation VT to this point. So I can rotate that one, get the intersecting point like this. So A dash, B dash and VT will be on the same straight line we studied. Now B dash and B will be on the same vertical projector. So this point will be the point B on the locus line of B. Now I can join V to B, which will represent the plan of the line. Now A dash and A will be on the same vertical projector, so I can mark A like this. We can finish the drawing by marking front view and top view. H dash will be here, A dash, B dash and VT intersects XY line at this point, so this will be the point H dash, and HT will be on the same vertical projector, which will be on the A, B, V line. Now the problem is solved. Next problem, problem number 5. A line AB is 75 millimeter long. Its front view and top view makes 45 degree and 60 degree inclinations with XY line respectively. And A is 15 millimeter above horizontal plane and vertical trace is 20 millimeter below XY line. Line is in the first quadrant. Draw the projections. Find inclinations with horizontal plane and vertical plane Also locate horizontal trace. Let us move on to the solution of this problem. Start with the XY line. At a convenient position we can draw the vertical projector. The position of vertical trace is given as 20 millimeter below XY line. So 20 millimeter below you can mark vertical trace. If this is vertical trace, the plan of vertical trace will be on XY line, as we can mark it as V. Also, the locus line for A dash is given. A dash is 15 millimeter above horizontal plane. So this line will be this 15 millimeter line above XY line will be the locus line for A dash. The elevation will pass through VT and the inclination is 45 degree. So a 45 degree inclined line is drawn through VT, and this intersecting point will be the A dash. Another line which is inclined at 60 degree is drawn through V, and A dash can be A can be located on the same vertical projector which is passing through point A dash. We can rotate this A dash and make it horizontal and projected it downward to get the intersecting point on this locus line. Now I can join the point A1 with V. That will be the true length line. On this true length line, I can mark 75 millimeter from A1 and get the end point B1. Now I can draw the locus line, and this intersecting point will represent point B. And the true length line can be projected in the upward direction, and it is rotated to get the intersecting point on this line which passing through A dash. So this intersecting point will be point B. This B and B dash so this intersecting point will be B dash. This B dash and B can be joined together by the vertical projector. Now the front view can be finished. Now I can draw the locus line through B dash, and this true length line can be copied at VT and get the intersecting point on the locus line of B dash. So the inclinations theta and phi can be obtained like this. Also, the line B dash A dash intersects XY line at this point, which will be H dash, and H dash and H will be on the same vertical projector, and HT will be on this line ABV line. So this point will be HT. Now the solution is over. Here we have the next problem. The projectors drawn from VT and end A of line AB are 60 millimeter apart. End A is 15 millimeter above horizontal plane and 25 millimeter in front of vertical plane. Vertical trace of line is 20 millimeter below horizontal plane. If line is 75 millimeter long, draw its projections and find inclinations with horizontal plane and vertical plane. Here, two vertical projectors are drawn, one for vertical trace and the other for the end A of the line. Now I am marking the dimensions. These two projectors are 40 millimeter apart. The position of point A dash and A are given in the question, which is 15 millimeter above horizontal plane and 25 millimeter in front of vertical plane. Now the vertical trace of the line is 20 millimeter below horizontal plane. So I can mark vertical trace 20 millimeter below XY line. Obviously, plan of the vertical trace V will be on the XY line, so I am marking V on XY line. Now we know the elevation of the line will pass through point A dash and BT. And the plan of the line will pass through A and V. Now I am going to rotate this C and A in the upward direction and projecting it upward, getting the intersecting point. That intersecting point will be on the true length line. I am naming this one as A1 dash and joining VT A1 dash. This is the extension of the true length line. The length of the line is given as 75 millimeter. So I can extend this line for 75 millimeter. Then I will get the endpoint B1 dash. So I can draw the locus line through B1 dash. Extending VTA dash, I will get this intersecting point B dash in this locus line. So A dash B dash will be the front view. B dash and B will be on the same vertical projector. Now I can extend this VA and getting the intersecting point B. So AB will be the top view of the line. Now I have to find out the inclinations with horizontal plane and vertical plane. That is, for getting these inclinations, I have to draw the true length line. Here we have the true length line in the elevation side, which will give the inclination of theta. For getting inclination of phi, I have to get the true length line in the plan side. So for that, I am rotating this elevation and making it horizontal and dropping it down to the locus line of B and getting this intersecting point and naming that one as B1 and joining VB1, which will represent the true length line. So the inclination of this VTB1 dash will be angle theta and the inclination of VB1 with the XY line will be phi. Now the solution is over. You can try similar problems and you can clear your doubts if any by directly contacting me. Okay. Thank you.